Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Dobin, and for my individual data visualization project, I did suicide statistics in the United States for 2019. Sorry about that. So, suicide is a major public health concern and affects thousands of people and families each year. In 2019, there were 47,500 suicide victims, and suicide was the 10th leading cause of death overall in the United States. Suicide is the second largest cause of death for individuals between 10 and 34 years old. In 2019, there was one suicide death that happened every 11 minutes. Many adults think about or have attempted suicide. In 2019, 12 million people seriously thought about suicide, 3.5 million planned their suicide, and 1.4 million actually attempted suicide. This is a map that represents age-adjusted suicide rates in the United States per 100,000 people in 2019. So each of the different colors up here represents to the amount of people who have attempted or have committed suicide. So as you can see this chart, I'll leave it up for a second if anybody wants to look at it. So moving on, these are the suicide methods in 2019, and the data is from the CDC. So in total, 47,511 people committed suicide. 23,941 of those deaths were by firearm. 13,563 were from suffocation. 6,125 were from poisoning, and 3,882 were by other methods. So these two charts are suicide rates by age group per 100,000 people from 2019. As at the top are the male deaths, and on the left-hand side here is their age groups. And on the bottom axis here is the number of people. So you can see based on these two charts that the male suicide rate is significantly higher than the female suicide rate, especially in males 75 and over. So we can move on to the next chart. These two charts are suicide rates by ethnicity per 100,000 people in 2019. And if anybody is confused, the AI down here represents American Indian, and they have the highest rate of suicide out of any race or ethnicity. And of course, they're separated by male and female again. These two charts information were collected from the CDC. So this last slide here, I just decided to include the Suicide Prevention Lifeline, as I've noticed that many suicide presentations usually include this at the end. Hopefully nobody needs it though. And these are my sources. All the two charts and the tables were created by me. Thank you.